Hello everyone, welcome to Mastermind. Today let us get started with the 18th part of the series on economic survey. So this is very important, and also I hope you have watched all the 17 parts. These are very important, and also please follow the budget series as well. Very important series for all the examinations for this year. First question says, consider the following statements regarding the forest areas and their legal status in Karnataka. Reserved forests account for more than 15% of the geographical area. Protected forests cover less than 2% of the geographical area. Village forests and private forests together cover more than 1% of the geographical area. Notified forests under Section 4 of the Karnataka Forest Act 1963 and unclassed forests together account for exactly 2.42% of the geographical area. So, very tricky and very tough question. So, statement A is correct here, B is correct here, C is false, D is correct. Therefore, the right option is option 3, only 3 here. So look at the table here. Reserved forests cover 16.07% of geographical area, which is greater than 15%. So statement A is correct. And reserve forests cover 30,824.83 areas, that is square kilometers of area. Protected forests, they contribute only to 1.04% of the geographical area, while village forests and private forests, both together, they contribute 0.08, not even equal to 0.1%. So statement C is false. And then statement D says notified forest under section 4 of Karnataka Forest Act 1963 and the unclassed forest together account for exactly 2.42%. So if you add these two, you will get 2.42%. Correct. So totally the forest contribute 21.19% of the total geographical area of Karnataka, that is 40,649.30 square kilometers. So even this figure is very important. So reserved forest, what are reserved forests? These are the forests that have been given protection under legitimate systems. These are designated forests with many other natural areas, and these enjoy judicial protection based on the legal systems. While protected forests are forests with some amount of legal and constitutional protection in certain countries, here the habitat and the resident species are given legal protection against any further depletion. In reserve forest, natural habitats have been given a high degree of protection against any kind of hunting and poaching. However, in protected forests, sometimes the local communities who will be having the rights of activities like hunting and grazing, as they are living on the fringes of the forest because they sustain their livelihood wholly or partially from forest resources or products. So you have to remember that in reserved forest, there will be protection against any kind of hunting and poaching for the native species. While in protected forest, it won't be the same. The local community will have some rights of hunting and grazing. So this figure is very important. You have to remember this. Second question says, consider the following statements about the Nagara Vana scheme. So the name itself indicates Nagara means cities. Nagara means cities. Vana means forest in Kannada. So Nagara Vana scheme aims to control pollution and provide an eco-friendly environment in towns and cities. Correct, as I've already told you. The approved work program for the Nagara Vana scheme amounts to rupees 372.08 lakh. Correct. Department of Forest and Climate Change, Government of India has proposed to implement Nagara Vana scheme. Correct. The Nagaravana scheme is being implemented in 4 specific areas of Karnataka: Upplam, Bhutanal, Muddinakoppa, and Malvi. Correct. Therefore, the right option is option 4, all 4 here. So, due to modernization, pollution in towns and cities has been increasing significantly, leading to health hazards and impacting daily human activities. So, to control pollution and provide an eco-friendly environment and increase green cover and develop biodiversity, the Department of Forest and Climate Change. So you have to remember this department, Department of Forest and Climate Change, Government of India has proposed a Nagaravana scheme where in towns and cities. Nagaravana means city forest. The Government of India has approved a work program accounting to rupees 372.08 lakh for implementing the scheme in Karnataka. This is not the entire fund, but this is in Karnataka, in Upplam area of Kalburgi division, Bhutanal in Vijayapura division, Muddinakoppa area of Shivamogga division, and Malvi in Vijayanagara division. So these 4 areas are very important. You have to remember these 4 areas. And then an amount of rupees 260.44 lakh has been released as the first installment, which has been allocated to the respective implementing officers for incurring the expenditure. Third question says, consider the following statements about Atal Bhujal Yojana. Atal Bhujal Yojana is a community-driven program. The scheme is focused on sustainable groundwater management. It is being implemented in 1,199 Grama Panchayats. The scheme covers 4 districts: So statement A is correct, B is correct, C is correct, D is wrong. Not 4 but 14 districts. Atal Bhujal Yojana is being implemented in 14 districts. Therefore, the right option is option 3, only 3. So, Atal Bhujal Yojana is a community-driven program focused on sustainable groundwater management. So, it focuses on sustainable groundwater management and it is being implemented in 1199 water-stressed Grama Panchayats across 41 blocks in 14 districts of Karnataka. This is for Karnataka. Don't get confused as entire India. 14 districts in Karnataka, and it is a central sector scheme. It is jointly implemented by the Government of India and World Bank, and it spans 5 years from 2020-21 to 2024-25. So the duration is also very important. Note it down. Such questions are golden currencies. You can buy marks with these questions. So you have to write and revise these points. Fourth question says, consider the following statements regarding the Mines and Minerals Development and Regulation Amendment Act 2015. Major mineral leaseholders must contribute 2% of the royalty to the NMET. The NMET fund is managed by state governments. Agencies like GSI, MECL, and KIOCL are involved in exploration activities. NMET fund usage requires approval from the respective state DMGs. So here statement A is correct, B is false, C is correct, D is correct. Therefore, the right option is option 3, only 3 here. So, according to section 9 clause C of MMDR, Mines and Minerals Development and Regulation Amendment Act 2015, all major mineral leaseholders are required to contribute 2%. Very, very important. Note it down. It is 2%. I'll write it down. Of the royalty to the National Mineral Exploration Trust, NMET, and it is established by the Government of India. All major mineral leaseholders. Major mineral means iron, manganese, copper, etc. All these major mineral leaseholders are required to contribute 2% of the royalty to the NMET, and this fund is managed by the central government, not state government. With the approval of NMET and the concurrence of the respective state departments of mines and geology, agencies such as GSI, Geological Survey of India, Mineral Exploration Corporation Limited, MECL, and Kudremukh Iron Ore Company Limited, along with concerned state mines and geology departments, that is, I have already told you, they conduct exploration activities for major minerals using these funds. So, the government agencies, along with the permission of the respective state departments and with the approval of the NMET, they undertake exploration activities by the fund accrued in National Mineral Exploration Trust. That is, by the fund that has been accrued due to the contribution of 2% of the royalty to the National Mineral Exploration Trust. Fifth question says, consider the following statements regarding the amendments to the MMDR Act and the DMF, that is District Mineral Foundation. MMDR Act was amended effective in 2015. Correct. Section 9B of the MMDR Act provides for the establishment of District Mineral Foundation. Even this is correct. DMF is a non-profit organization focused on the development of mine-affected communities. Correct. The guidelines for the DMF are supplemented by PMKKY, that is Pradhan Mantri Khanija Kshetra Kalyana Yojana. So all the 4 statements are correct here. Therefore, the right option is option 4. So the Government of India amended the Mines and Minerals Development and Regulation Act 1957 effective from January 12, 2015. So statement A is correct. And this amendment introduced section 9B, which establishes the District Mineral Foundation. So statement 2 is correct. DMF is a non-profit organization created to develop programs for the welfare of people living in mine affected areas. What is the welfare of the people living in mine affected areas? Due to the mining, if there is pollution of water, soil, etc., all these have to be ameliorated. So all these have to be rectified. For the rectification or amelioration of such activities, the fund that is accrued in District Mineral Foundation will be used. That is, now the pollution levels can be mitigated, or the pollution levels can be brought down, or even pure drinking water could be supplied, potable drinking water could be supplied to the people affected by the mining areas. And these programs are further guided by the guidelines of Pradhan Mantri Khanija Kshetra Kalyana Yojana, which was issued on September 16, 2015. So with this, we have come to the end of 18th part as well. Please refer and revise all the videos. We'll meet again in the 19th part. Thank you.